I guess most people didn't say something because they were worried about being quote unquote canceled. And maybe the first demonstration of canceling was Me Too. Maybe that was the first kind of mainstream thing where people were losing their jobs and they could see people losing their entire livelihoods when they were accused, some rightfully, some wrongfully. And I'm guessing that's why everybody was a little freaked out at that point. They would let so many weird narratives go right in front of them without saying something. I mean,
you know what? I think that's secondary or tertiary.
Okay.
I think the first thing is that what's interesting with the baskets of issues that we've talked about is they all fly under the banner of compassion and care. So most people, thankfully, are fairly compassionate and caring and empathetic. Most people don't want to hurt other individuals. Most people don't want to unnecessarily be mean or cruel or disrespectful or insulting. Like that's generally a good instinct.
Yeah.
So what I always found really insidious about everything that's under the banner of the woke movement, and I do think it's comparable to what happened during the COVID era, is it's all wrapped up under the idea of protecting other people and being kind and being compassionate and being empathetic, right? That's how it's all framed. And so they kind of hijack people's natural instinct towards kindness and compassion towards their fellow man. So most people don't see how insidious it is.
Okay.
It's the same Black Lives Matter framing. Okay? Why don't people, how are you going to speak out against something that's called Black Lives Matter? But like, I believe in that. Like, I'm not a bigot. Like, of course, you know, whether you're black, whether you're white, whatever color you are, right? Unless you're actually a mean person. Like, if you just hear that name, you hear those words together, it sounds good. Why wouldn't you support that?
It's genius.
It's genius, and it's the same narrative that they use with all these different things, right? With COVID, how was it? It was like, you know, protect other people, the greater good, right? You don't want to go out and infect your friends, your family, your community. So just stay home, save lives, right? Don't go outside. Going outside, it's not about you, it's about everybody else. And so to stick your head above that parapet and go, nah, I think this is nonsense. I don't think this is right.
How do you get out of a rat race? How do you create wealth not only for yourself, but also for the generations to come after?
I am absolutely amazed with the quality of companies that we're getting exposure to.
We go on to Zoom calls with the innovators and the folks who are building new applications in metaverse, blockchain, artificial intelligence, decentralized finance.
What's going on, everybody? Thumbs up if you can see me.
We are focusing on early stage investment.
And the quality of people that we're getting exposure to, whether it be Dan Tapiero with 1RT, Jason Ma from Open, Yatsu from Animoca.
It's been a phenomenal experience thus far. It has far exceeded my expectations.
We are focusing on cutting edge technologies.
I view it now as the best investment I've ever made. The upside I view is unlimited.
And as a retail investor, I would never get this exposure anywhere else outside of Investment Club.
See you in the Investment Club.
I don't think that they're doing this out of compassion and kindness and public health. What, you want grandma to die?
Yeah.
What? You don't care about this? You like that's why it's so effective and so insidious. So most people don't even see through that first layer because they just accept it at face value. And beyond that, those even who do, most people don't want to be called names. It's not pleasant to be attacked online or offline, or to be shunned by family or friends, or to be called names in the media or just on social media or just in your private circles. People care about their reputations. No one wants to, it's why that thing of just, you know, I don't like that person, I'm going to call them a racist, I'm going to call them a white supremacist, I'm going to call them a Nazi, I'm going to call them a sexist. People don't want that label attached to them. That's why it's effective, right? Remember they were going around calling everyone an anti-vaxxer. I mean, I don't even think that's the worst thing to be, but it was just like, we're just going to stick a label, anti-science, right? You're anti-science, you're a grandma killer, you're this, you're that. It's labels that will get you shunned by the rest of society. That's what the tactic is. It's the same tactic on all these different things. It's just different labels. So I think that is why it takes such a long time for, what's interesting with each of these narratives is that now, in 2025, you can now say BLM was a scam. You can say that and you're not going to get a lot of pushback. saying that in mid-2020, oh boy.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, right? You can now question masks. You can now question lockdowns. You can now question the vaccine itself, and certainly the mandates. You can criticize Fauci. You can criticize whoever were the public health officials in your country. You can question it all now. You can say that the social distancing thing was nonsense. You can laugh at the silly mask thing. But doing it at the time, being early on all that, it wasn't popular. You can now say that it's goofy to have pronouns in your bio. You can now say that there's only two genders and that men don't get pregnant and women can't have penises and men shouldn't be in women's sports. Most people won't give you that much pushback. They'll be like, yeah, it's a bit silly, isn't it? 5-6 years ago.
Crazy, huh?
Yeah, so we've actually made a lot of, it's weird to even call it progress because it's stupid that we even had to have so many of these debates to begin with. But I think we're at a really different position now than we were as recently as 2021, let alone 2018, 2017. So I'm curious to see where we go in this next decade.
Hey, I know investing in crypto is scary. It takes a real leap of faith because there are so many scams, rug pulls, and bad actors out there. It's a dangerous business, which is why 95% of people lose all their money. Well, that's why I created the London Real Investment Club, so you can access the hottest deals on the planet and use the crypto bull market to create the generational wealth that you deserve. Join my team of over 100 people from around the world that are making millions of dollars behind the scenes investing in blockchain, AI, Web3 games, DeFi, Bitcoin, and more. Don't miss out. Click the link below to book a call with one of my team now. But hurry, this bull market will end soon.
I know investing in crypto can be scary. That's why you gotta join the investment club. Pull the trigger. Let's do this.